Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Yes, there are stocks with aggressive growth qualities to them, and here to tell us about two more today is Bill Wilton. Bill is our aggressive growth stock analyst at Zacks.com. And one of them that you want to talk about is Myriad Genetics, MYGN. The ticker symbol, what end of the genetic field are they in?
What they do is they do genetic research to develop therapeutic and diagnostic tools.
Okay.
Pretty much what they do is they try to find out how your genes, predict how susceptible you will be to a certain disease and then potential cures for those diseases.
Okay.
They use those to map out how things are progressing, things of that nature. They've just reported an excellent quarter. On the 3rd, they posted a 43% gain, 43 cents a share gain, which was very big for them because they actually lost 11 cents in the same quarter last year. That's a big moment for a lot of these aggressive, tech companies. Once they can turn from a loss to a profit, usually the sky's the limit from there. So that's a big thing to see for them. They also have a very solid balance sheet, almost $500 million in cash and no debt, which is fantastic. They did slip down to a Zacks rank of a number 2 today, which is not uncommon. Only 5% of the companies that we cover can be a Zacks rated number 1. So this could have happened with absolutely nothing changing to their estimates. Just someone else may have moved up a little bit further. So there's nothing to panic about there. A 2 is still a buy. And like I said, it's not uncommon for that to happen.
All right.
Here you can see the result from that earnings announcement that was about a week ago. It looked like we were going to have another failed test of that resistance level. People were getting a little jittery before the earnings announcement, near about $73. But they went ahead and broke out convincingly, and it looks like they're going to be going up from here. So things are looking very good.
All right. I don't wear jeans, so they couldn't tell anything by mine. But, it's a different type of, I'm sorry. Hot Topic Incorporated, HOTT, the ticker symbol, is another company in your category. Aggressive growth. What do they do?
They're actually a retailer, which is a bit surprising to see in this climate. They're a mall-based niche retailer. They focus a lot on 12 to 22-year-olds, music-based, music-licensed clothing. You may have seen, the goth or the emo kids walking around the street. Pretty much anyone wearing black all the time.
And you call them that now. That's
the word. That's the
names
word.
Around it. Is this online retail?
No, this is a mall-based retailer.
I
believe they do have a small portion of their revenue coming from the websites, but they're predominantly mall-based.
Okay.
They reported their last quarter on the 19th of November. Earnings per share were 17 cents, up from 15 last year, which doesn't really knock your socks off, but considering the industry they're in and the economic times that we're in, that's pretty fantastic for a retailer. Their sales also grew almost 5% over that period of time, which is fantastic. Also led management to up their guidance. They're now looking in the low 30s for earnings per share next year, rather than the mid to upper 20s. They're still a number 1 in a tough industry. That's fantastic. Like we covered before, retail is tough right now.
Yep.
So it's very good to see that they've still got solid earnings. When things turn around, who knows what can happen for them. Here you can see one of the most intriguing points about them that I liked is that they were able to set 52-week highs during the holiday shopping season. Many retailers were struggling around then. And you can see I've highlighted here, those are the late November, early December months, and they've continued to set another 52-week high just yesterday. So it's a phenomenal company. They're showing a lot of growth, and investors are appreciating it as they keep setting 52-week highs there.
Yesterday being the 9th of February that Bill referred to. Do you own either of these two stocks?
I do not.
All right. If you want to check out some other aggressive growth stocks that Bill has written about recently, go to Zacks.com's homepage and check out the Zacks Rank Buys in the upper right-hand corner of that homepage. Next to the aggressive growth category is the headline for Bill's most recent story, but then there's an archive at the bottom of that page that'll take you to some others as well. With Bill Wilton, I'm Terry Ruffalo.